Spectre Studios, playing for the spirit of the game.
Operation Red Veil, set in the Infinity Universe. It sees the forces of Hakaslam versus Yu Jing. Hakaslam is blaming Pan-Oceania for its sabotage against its pharmaceutical contracts. It has infiltrated a market-defined pharmacorp and get information to pin that against Pan-Oceania and bring the light of their evil sabotage against it. However, the Yu Jing, responsible for the government and protection of the security of that area, has found itself unwillingly pitted against them, and now the two forces will come to battle to save the Hakaslam pharmaceutical contracts. Who will prevail? In this 5-part series by Spectre Studios. Stay tuned and watch all of them. And don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, Benito here back with Jacob. We are on to mission 3 of the Red Veil tutorial, teaching you Infinity part scenarios that we're basically running here. And so mission 3 here, we're going to add another model each.
Yep.
I took a severe beat down to even this up. I didn't even get a turn. You happy now? Okay.
Everything went according to plan.
There we go. Totally according to plan. And off camera, he was talking about how terrible this other guy. He's not a cool guy. This Zuyang guy. Dad was like, oh yeah, he's pretty badass.
He's just pedestrian. He doesn't have anything. There's no flash.
No special. He gunned down my entire army, my 4 models. So that's how pedestrian he basically was.
Well, he did it efficiently, but there's no pizzazz to it.
So he's gotta have a dragon flair for the Imperial Army.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna add we have some key new elements that we add to this game, which I think Infinity does a superb job of really kind of doing to make you think about operations and moving models around, right?
And what you're going to put in your army to counter the other guy being able to take it.
Right. So we had some orders that we told you could do before, but now you have some new things you can do with the order for a model. And what is that?
Well, now you can move and discover, which is something that goes along with camouflage, which is going to be discussed in the next part. You can discover the camouflage person and make a ballistic skill attack. Mm-hmm. You can discover and then dodge.
Okay.
And then there's combat jump, which I have been bringing a guy that can do, and that's his full order to do. So
okay.
He just drops in, and that's all he can do.
And the new arrow is also to discover, so if you see this camouflage. What are we talking about? Well, one of these models that you see that comes into this has a little special thing called TO camouflage, or thermal optical camouflage. And they kind of do like this predator thing. Yeah. If you ever kind of remember the movie, kind of like turning invisible or Spectre in the light, so you basically won't see the model. So basically when the model, in normal games, again there's advanced rules, there'll be more to this, but we'll stay with the basic rules that you learn out of this. And this is, the model will be deployed somewhere on the table like that. And that's exactly representing a figure. So this is where the discover comes in. When one model comes into base or comes around and wishes to see what that model is, that model is going to have to use that whip roll. And remember, for the Zanshi, we go way back to that whip of 13. You're going to have to make that 13 roll or under, plus the modifiers of the camouflage, or if it's also in cover. So it's going to be -6. You can go all the way down to a 7 for that Zanshi to discover what that model is. Now if you make the roll, the TO camouflage will be removed, and you'll see that it is a Murat Tariq, and that will go from there. But until then, that model is very difficult to hit. You can't just shoot you cannot shoot one with an automatic weapon. Advanced rules will go down and talk about how you do with that. But overall, you will not be able to fire to the model until this model is discovered. And then we got someone else who has combat jump, right?
Yep. We have combat jump where he comes into play. He doesn't start the game on the board like normal. He's going to be jumping in, and you're going to use this fancy template that they give you, and you have to place it someplace without, you can't do it, like that with something under it. It has to be completely open, and then you're going to place your model anywhere in the template as long as it's completely in the template. And then you're going to be rolling using your physical rather than any other skill.
This Tiger Soldier has a physical of 12, so Jacob will need to roll a 12 or lower to land where he wants to do in the template. What happens if you fail?
And so if you fail, you have to place the trooper in your deployment zone next to one of the table edges. So he would have to be back here in my own spot on a table edge. So
And
he
the
gets knocked all the way back.
Right. In the regular rules, there's some more advanced rules to that situation there, but for what happens playing here, if he doesn't make his land where he wants him to go for the 12 or lower, he's going to be back deep in his own playing zone, which is still pretty detrimental to basically what happens. Now we have one more thing that goes with one of the models, a couple of things that were added. From the camouflage, we actually have a lower camouflage called mimetism, which basically you still see the model, but it automatically puts an extra -3 to hit. So the Tiger Soldier, from this situation here,
A little harder to
will look, even in the open, it would be -3 to hit, as if the same model was in cover. Now, if the model is in cover, and I want to shoot at this model as touching base, that's already going to be -6 without any of the weapon modifications, because that's going to be cover and the minus and the mimetism to make it a total of -6 for the ball. So they have that. And then the other thing we have is this Tureg, who starts at the camouflage. She's able to infiltrate, so they can go up to the halfway point of the deployment line and go there instead of being way back here, because they'll have a little bit of the advanced deployment section there, and she will be in that that camouflage token there, so you're gonna have to discover that before you can do any shooting.
Or if you decide to shoot, then you come out of it.
Then you automatically come out of it. If I do any active action to attack another model, you will come out of that. That's including hacking or putting down mines or anything.
If you do decide to come out of it, shoot me, you do get surprise shot, so
Yep.
you get an extra 3 modifier on that.
And we'll probably see that happen a little bit, maybe, if I get the first turn.
A lot of modifiers going.
So that's a really big deal. The camouflage is a super big deal for Infinity. You'll see a lot of models, I think, with camouflage, and there are a lot of things that factor into that in the much more basic rulebook. And so we now have the Mermaid Tureg and the Tiger Soldier added to our force here. We still know our 2 lieutenants. You just saw that the Mirage is my lieutenant, and you still have the Zerata there. Right? Young. So now we are clear the food court. That is our mission, and I believe
You're trying to steal all the food from the Panda Express in this Eugene food court. And
so. We are still trying to eliminate troopers, so it hasn't really quite changed anything. We're not trying to get anything more beyond that. So we will get once again into the combat, just like we did before.
Yep.
On the mission. We are on to our figuring out who will go our initiative step, more or less. So our lieutenants are using their whips to figure out who goes. Ah, you missed it this time. I win. So I'm gonna go first. So now you have
a lot of my playbook, huh?
Yeah. So now you have the deployment thing.
All right. And I can have you deploy first.
Yes.
Yep. So you can deploy first and go first.
All right. Which side do you want, though?
I'll take this side. All messed up.
Okay. So we'll get that all set up.
Which is the same way I choose.
All right. So again, I took the initiative, so I'm going first. Jacob is set up. He's got everything kind of played out. So we have everything laid here. We're going to start with our TO camo marker. And it's going to use the same movement profiles of our secret little model. And what it's going to do is going to take a short move right there. And that you can see that will allow an arrow of one model right there. So our terracotta can see it. No one else can see it now. So what is his arrow?
Do I want to try to discover you and then have you shoot me back after? Or?
That's it. You can also remember delayed arrow, but
Yeah.
your choice.
Or you can walk up there and give him a little sniper perch action. I'm gonna delay my AR.
So you're delaying the arrow. So
Yeah.
what happens is I'm going to complete my move to there. That will allow this model here and also another arrow there. So both he can have 2 chances to discover
Yep.
the model. Now Discover has a special little rule. So over 8 inches, it's going to be 0, which it is. It goes up to 32 at 0. But she's in the TO camouflage. It's -6. So the terracotta's whip is 13. So he needs a 7 or lower.
5.
So he will discover, and that means the other discover doesn't really mean anything, and the Tureg is now out of camo. Right, and she used the first order to walk. She's going to use the second order to go idle, and then, or kind of stick out a little bit right there, and then those guys can arrow back. So I think okay, you not see me here with that model anymore. Hey, yeah, I can still see you.
Alright. Do So he's gonna take a shot at you, right?
And
Or
R2.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna also fire burst. It's burst 2 sniper, so I'm gonna take a shot onto each of them. And just to check the range on things. So we're looking at 12 to those 2 models, and then 17 to this model here. So So you're looking at a +3 here, but it's going to be -9 because of cover and TO, so that's going to put it to -6. So she is going to need a 5, and the other part you're going to need a total of, you got the total -12 on that one, because it'll be -3 for the range of the weapon, plus the 9 for TO camouflage and cover.
1.
He needs a 1. All right, so we'll start with her. She needs the 5.
Yep.
And I am at, oh sorry, my range was 12, so I'm at 0, so I'm looking at the ballistic skill of the turret as a 11, so I'm looking for an 11 for her.
Nope.
Miss!
Oh,
So she's all fine with that.
Yep.
So over here, you're in cover, so I'm going to need an 8 for that, and you need a 1 to shoot me back. So no,
2-1.
but that hit.
Yep.
So sniper rifle has a damage of 15. He has an armor of 3, so that goes down to 12. But he's also in cover, a 9, so he needs a 10 or higher. He's been making armor rolls. No.
But he has 2 wounds, I think. Or no, he has, yeah.
He is a 2 wound.
Yeah. 'Cause he's,
So he takes 1 damage. Good for him.
yeah, well, that's not gonna do him any good in the next. Because you're just good.
Yep, I'm gonna
As
fire
we
you.
see, pumping a lot of orders into one model can be good.
Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. 1 shot on each. Of each of the arrows the same.
Yep.
Alright.
5.
So again, I need a 11. Miss. Miss.
And I miss.
And then on the lieutenant over here.
No.
Oh, I missed again.
No.
So I will have to use order number 4. Same thing. Start with the girl again, the Zenshi. And I
No.
missed. Jeez. And on the lieutenant.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna roll super high. I'm gonna use the last my regular orders. Dice, because this is gonna sucky. Alright, on her to Zenshi. That's a hit. So now she will take a 15 and an armor of 1, so she needs a 15 or higher. No. So she will go unconscious. And now on the lieutenant. Again, you need a 1. And I needed a 8.
close.
Oh, that was so close. And I missed. So, stuck with, am I want to use my lieutenant? No, I'm going to stay hidden right now, so. I'll leave it at that. The turret used all the orders up. That can happen. Only dropped 1 model and wounded the lieutenant. And that will go over to the Eugene 10. Can be anywhere.
Jumping into the backfield.
Okay. It's gonna go there. That's gonna leave these 2 guys with arrows.
Sometimes you gotta be bold.
Okay. So first, let's see if he lands there.
Yep. And his physical is 12.
Because if he lands there, then I can arrow him. This will be a last arrow part of that. So he's there.
Yep.
All right, but the turret gets a shot at him, and it's gonna be -3 because it's in close range.
He has mimetism, so it's
So it's
another
-6.
-3.
So now I need a 5 for the turret to shoot him. Nope. And then this guy over here will need a even ballistic skill 11 because you're -3 and you're close. Is the rifle +3 that close range? I'm gonna use a shotgun, yeah. So that will be +3. I need 14. Ah! I'm rolling terribly. So yeah, the tiger tiger soldier's in here.
That's his order, so he's
Now he's gonna use some.
he's gonna shoot the sniper
All right.
cat.
So I'm gonna be shooting you in the back from the top though.
He has the same old sniper rifle, ballistic skill 13, and
Okay.
he is in the +3. That's up to
Yeah, because that's supposed
yeah.
to be.
His is right at the beginning.
So you're only -3, so you're gonna need a 10.
I'm -6 because of your camo.
Yep, but +3 because of the weapon. Yep, so -3 total.
Yep.
And then you're no shots on him because you're facing him.
Yep.
So okay, so face to face with that, I still need a 8. And your 2 will hit. And your 9 will hit as well, because you need a 10.
Yep.
So 2 shots there, 13. The turret has an armor of 1, so I need 13s. Nope, dead. Turig is gone. And then I'm gonna try to shoot you in the back with a 14. And that is a 1, so it hits. Had to check the symbol.
And
So 13 is a boarding shotgun.
yep, I'm just looking with the arm if he has
He has
Armor.
2 armor.
2 armor.
So, alright, and he's
He
fine.
likes it.
So now we got.
So we got 2 more orders.
Okay.
So
Turn around and face me and look up.
yeah, guess that's
Okay. So we'll go face to face at each
might
other.
as well.
So I'm still looking for 14s, and you will be looking for even ballistic skill 13 with +3 to hit me,
Yeah.
-3 because I'm on cover.
Yep.
But he's got 3 shots at me with full blast.
I got 11.
And you got the
Deal.
yeah, you got the 13s.
Oh wait, I'm at 13.
Yeah,
still.
so 13
Yeah.
crit, and the 7s will wash.
Yep.
Then I need to make 1 armor roll. So 13 with armor down to 10 and armor 10 higher. Nope, he is also completely dead. Okay, Tiger Soldier's doing the jail.
And
One
we'll do
more order left.
1 order left. 1 regular order left. Still the lieutenant
That's
order
true.
if I wanted to do anything. Stairs there.
There's no stairs, I looked.
Yeah.
That's all right, dude.
It's under that, so
Oh, so it doesn't help.
if we did it wrong or that's just the way it is.
That's just the way it was.
So I need to turn him. I need to use an order for him so I can at least turn him so he's facing people.
Yeah.
He'll move 4 inches for first short order,
And 2 in.
and then he'll.
All right. So there he is. Is it like down his
Well, yeah, his face goes that way, so
Okay, cool.
looking around that way.
All right.
And then I have my lieutenant order.
Anything?
I'm gonna move 4 inches that way, versus short, and then that.
Okay.
Still has the one.
All right. Okay, so I lost 2 models in my thing, but gratefully one of them was a lieutenant because I didn't put his nose out there, so I'm pretty happy with that since he had his bright red turban, which is pretty easy.
I put mine out there, and luckily he had 2 wounds.
So I'm gonna go short order here because not much can see, and I can kind of see his silhouette there to basically shotgun him back. So we're back at the same situation, but he's got cover this time with mimetism, so it's gonna be straight ballistic skill for me, and it'll be your -3 and same range match, so you're each same. So you're 13 versus my 11, versus my 2 shots versus your 1. And the 10 is gonna basically do it right there because I need 11. So you're hit. So 13 with cover and armor 2. So from 5, we'll bring it down to 9.
No, not that time.
Not this time. So Scarlet takes out the Tiger Soldier.
No.
That was 1 order there. And let's see here. So she's going to do a. We're going to do a move. So 4 and 4. That's order 2 for her. And I'm going to stop with that. And then I'm going to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unconscious. So just
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna use lieutenant order. You already know who he is. He's gonna do a move, and then a move here, and I'm gonna get over there. And I'm gonna try. Give Scarlet a chance here. Yep.
Okay, I have an AR.
2 arrows. Yep. Okay, so she's gonna use the cover there a little bit. Oh, she can't get too much of that. So there'll be no cover here, but cover on him. Okay. So Scarlet will put 2 on the lieutenant. Oops, lost our key out of here. So she is looking for there, which will be a boarding shotgun, which I will need a 17, and you will need a 14. And oh, you're using boarding shotgun, 101. So I will hit you. So again, 13 with the armor, and so you need a 13 or go down.
I have armor 1.
Yep, so 13. Nope.
Nope.
So she's unconscious. And then on your lieutenant, he is not. Will he touching the cover? We'll give you a cut touching the cover. So I need a 14. Ooh, just missed. And I think you just missed me as well. Because it'd be even. Oh, you have 13, right? It'd be even. I think you critted me.
Yeah, his business
You
is
critted me.
13.
So she will go down from the crit. And I am out of orders. Took the gamble.
So
But I got one more model now.
I have 2 people left, so 2 orders.
Yep, into your turn.
And the lieutenant. Alright, so the lieutenant's gonna use the first one. He's gonna go. He can go. That is 2 inches. So he has to do a short skill to get to the ladder,
Okay.
and then a second short skill to climb up.
Okay.
Before.
Really, no one can see him right now. He's just too little far back. So, second order.
Second order, he'll. He'll say, screw it, I'm gonna be the hero.
Okay, and I
Go
will
for.
arrow to him
And
then.
I'll shoot him back.
Alright, so neither one has cover because they're pretty much out in the open. Are they 8 inches, over 8 inches away? 9 inches away.
Yeah.
So I think you're out of your +3 thing. And I am at.
It might beat up to 16.
Oh, up to 16. Alright, yeah. Yeah, 16, so you're fine. And I will be the same +3 as well. So we're looking at our lieutenants.
Yeah.
13 each, so 16s. You got lower bullets at me though.
Yeah.
16. Oh, I think I got it right
Yep.
there. 15. Well, you
Yeah.
2 will miss, and that one will wash out your 12, so you'll
Yeah.
take it with a 13 armor 3, so need 11 hard. Oh, I made it. You got 1 lieutenant order
Yeah.
left.
His lieutenant order.
Here we go
same
again.
thing.
Same thing.
Or-
Need
I
16s.
guess it doesn't. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you move up now.
Yeah, he's gonna move up.
I will still get him. Important rule of this. I can have my arrow during any time of that short order, so I still get him before he touches the cover, so before he gets the cover, when you modify your stats to that. But he's actually...
So when the other guys, if he lives, the other guys are gonna come out and cap him.
yeah, so I think it's pretty much the same at this time. So here we go. I missed.
I got a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. So now I need my armor 1, so I need 13s. Oh, I only got 1. My lieutenant went down. He's unconscious. And here we go to what we talked about before. So in my turn, which his turn is now finished, this guy immediately now is irregular. So it's kind of big or kind of small. He only had 1 armor anyways, but that is exactly what he's going in right now. So he'll do a short order to get to this corner.
And
Then shoot you. So I'm sure you're gonna shoot me back.
yeah.
So I should be at the even state because of the cover and distance, and you will be -3 because of that should be even as well. So we're both even. So you need 13s, I need 11s. 3 shots versus 1. Can I beat it?
No. The 7 will wash out your
This
4.
lieutenant guy is killing me. No, he made his armor though. So now, secretly, well, he's not really that secretly. He becomes the lieutenant because he's the only.
He's the only one left. It's not that secret.
Well, maybe I had somebody else on the board, but maybe not. Okay, so going back to the Eugenics,
Yep.
the last of the turns here. The lieutenant still got the same buddy with him.
Yep. Still hiding back there.
What's it gonna be? So
Obviously, he's
but
gonna
now
shoot.
You're 3 shots at me. Now I won.
Yep.
So 11 to 13. Here we go. Oh, he got him! And now you make so 13, so down to 10 with your
3 armor, 3
and
cover.
also cover, so you need an 8 or higher. He makes it, so he's fine. So we're on to action 2.
Yep. Order 2.
Come on, Butch. You got him. You got a Butch. No,
2
he's
6s
so
and a
good.
4. That's 3 hits.
Oh God, oh God. So now he
Armor
needs
1,
10s. Oh, he's plastered dead. He's dead. Defeat again, thanks to this terracotta warrior.
Much closer game this time now.
Yeah, much closer. We're down to a few models left like that.
I think the key was the Tiger Soldier coming down and getting that
Oh, yes.
sniper.
Yeah, got the sniper for that. But
I couldn't do anything down here with her sitting there.
yeah, and then I was able to come up. The cool thing I like about this game, and this is a good mission to showcase part of it, was even a basic Gulam infantry still went up, got the Tiger Soldier out, got up, took another model on the base side there. So again, it starts to even things up because at that point was ended. Even after she went down, I still had one soldier left and a lieutenant, and that puts you right back to where you were. So regular soldier and lieutenant. It's shipped just like that. You got to kind of watch things, and depending on how dice go, and that active turn can be important with that that amount of burst fire on the weapon. And the good armor, heavy infantry
the
right
armor
there.
helped,
and second wound, that could
I would have been, if I was one wound, I would have been and lost a lieutenant first turn.
Maybe I should have put a good example. Maybe comment below. Maybe the Turek should have shot more blood. Just forget the other model like I did earlier and just try to put 2 shots into the. Because I would have had pure hitting on the lieutenant, so maybe not thinking very well in hindsight from there. But very good, solid. Now I saw another model added that brought a lot
Something
deeper
different,
dimensions. We saw infiltration. Got to figure out where to do that. Discovering that model that loses part of that quick arrow into that model, and then dropping that combat jump. So Tiger Soldier was pretty aggressive, pouncing.
Sometimes you have to be aggressive. Sometimes you have to be aggressive.
Indeed. So there is mission 3. We are on now to mission 4. You've now taken the slight edge in the little combat here. So
we'll see what we add in mission 4, though.
yeah, let's see. I think it's a pretty big dude. I think that's coming in.
Yeah.
Is it this guy?
Yeah, my favorite guy that I have, I think.
Let me say, was there a prequel to this? Oh no, not yet. I have the Zeta. I actually like this model, so yeah, you have your guys. Good.
Yeah, the CN.
So pretty cool models there. So on to mission 4. We'll see them.
Spectre Studios, playing for the spirit of the game.